Hey guys, it's your boy Tongo Greg Chapman back at it again. Today, it's a new chapter for the one and only Tongo Greg Chapman. Today, we are racing at the brand new track, also known as Mosport, also known as Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I'll let you know one thing. I'm just a newbie at the track, so this is very, very, very new for me. I've never tried this track. I've never been there, really, and I'm trying their carts out for the first time. I'm trying their track layout for the first time, and I'm trying the racing line for the first time. So this time is a little different. Let me explain. So basically, it's practice mixed with a qualifying, basically. So the first lap is a practice, and then the second lap is qualifying. And yes, you're saying to yourself, Tongo, how does that make any sense, you know? And I'm glad you asked. I don't even know how it makes sense, because we should probably have a practice session and then a qualifying session by itself. So it's I don't even know how to explain this, but it's new and it's improved. So after this lap, and now it's qualifying, and I didn't even know. So I was pushing the car off track. I was pushing the car to its maximum, as always, and it was going off the road, and I'm like, okay, at least this is not like a qualifying session, right? No. It's dead wrong, because first of all, it's not a practice session, and secondly, it's qualifying. So look at this. I haven't figured out the track, because look, I go off first time. I am drifting the car because I'm thinking it's not a qualifying. Anyway, without the emotion and tears, I'm trying my hardest to get this good position, and I thought that it's gonna be a race, a good practice, but no, it's a qualifying. So when I was racing, I thought it was a practice, and it's a qualifying round. And after this, we're gonna have a sprint race again for the whole season this time, so that could decide my position in the real race. And the thing is I try to push myself to the very, very limit, and I try to push so hard, and it comes a vibe check. Here comes a vibe check, and I skate off the track. How dare he just goes slow right in front of me, and then he puts me to the gravel. How could he? So the kid, he came over, he tried to pull me out of the gravel, or the sand. I shouldn't say gravel, but I'll just say gravel for the fun of it. And I was stuck, I was beached, and yeah, that was my practice / qualifying session. Now, this time I was confused, because I thought the kids were going in one place, but it was actually the wrong place. So I don't even know what happened, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know the rules around here, but whatever they are, it's confusing. That's what I'll say. It's very confusing, because they said go there, but then I didn't know we're supposed to tour the track again. So I love the carts. They're very, very sticky. So they're very, very stuck to the track. But anyway, here we go. We are starting our sprint. Somebody better squabble up. Let's go. So there's Dad. He's looking swagalicious as always. Mom's looking beautiful as always. And there she is with her Mickey phone case. And I'm not sure if it's the main race or is it the sprint race. I just got informed that it was the main race. So we had our sprint, I think. And here I got first. I don't know what happened to the footage. It just disappeared, sadly. But here we are, main race. We're coming through, and we are just waiting to start. Gentlemen, start your engines. But they're kind of started already, so I don't think we will need that. So here we come, and we have the last lap board right there. So there's some new flags, like a penalty flag, the black and white penalty flag, and then we have the last lap board, and there I go. The kid second was sleeping on the start, so he delayed everybody else, and I was gone. And I mean, gone. So I was like long gone, like toodaloo. I'll see you later. I'll see you in Cancun. And I was pushing and pushing and pushing, and I was like, oh snap! Did they do a restart or something? Because I was so far ahead. So I was like, oh snap! Did they do a restart or something? Did somebody crash? Did somebody get a red flag? Are we supposed to restart the race? I was like, what? Because I was so far. Like the whole pack was like 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds behind me, and I was like, holy, I am far ahead. And I was pushing the car, and I'm like, I even asked the person that was on the track, the grown up, and I was like, yo, have they restarted the race, or do I just keep going? And he said, yeah, keep going. And I'm like, oh snap! So I'm like 13 seconds ahead. Dang! So I was booking it, and I mean booking it, and I was pushing the car until the wheels fell off. And I tried my hardest to keep that position because anything can happen, and I mean anything can happen. Like with the vibe checks, if you guys go to my older videos, I crashed because of the vibe checks. And number 2, anything could happen. There could be a snowstorm that could come in. There could be a rain, and there could be a thunderstorm that could come in. There could be a whole blaze that could come in. Anything could happen this race. And all that's on my mind is winning. And that's what kept my blood pumping, if you know what I mean. And I was pushing and pushing it. Like, the adrenaline, the gasoline was going through my lungs, was going through my nose, it was going into my lungs. I was feeling the cart, you know? And I was pushing and pushing, and oh, got a vibe check. Okay, we're gonna just pass him. He's gonna do his thing, and I'm gonna do my thing. And we are keep pushing and pushing. And here we are. We got maybe around 3 more laps in this Grand Prix, 2 or 3 more laps, and I'm pushing. I may be losing my voice over this. I'm pushing the car. I'm really trying. I'm trying my hardest to push the car to the maximum. And we're wheel to wheel with the vibe check, and he cuts me off. Hold on, a vibe check cuts me off. Hey, yo! So I get that position back, and I'm like, give me that back. And here I am. Here comes the last lap, and then there's another vibe check. And here we are, and I had to overtake him, and I don't know why they're competing with me. So I just keep going and going and going. And I passed both of the vibe checks, luckily, and there's no other traffic ahead of me. And I was cruising to victory. Until I think a vibe check spun. So I was going like crazy, and I thought somebody spun, and we're getting another vibe check, and it's the same kid. Okay, we are going again, and I come around the final turn, and I'm P1 on my first race around the circuit at B. Woo! How now that feels good. Some gold running through your DNA. You know, and you know, man, it was a good day after that. I mean, I had some Ruffles and some Cadbury caramel. Gosh, those slap so hard, and I was coming through. I was celebrating in my head. I was like, "You got a higher power," you know, and I was pushing the car, and the people in the grandstands were like, "What?" And I'm new here, so they said, "Yeah, because I'm done. We're done with the youth. I had to go to the other side," but I did it. And there goes Mom. She's running all happy, and here she comes. And I just won the Grand Prix. Well, not really the Grand Prix. Well, I run the karting race, and I'm like, yes, let's go! Yippee-ki-yay! And I pushed the car to its limit, and Mr. Eyebrows, I won. And here we go. Coming in at number 1 is the one and only. Drum roll, please. Tongo Chapman. Woo! Now that feels good. Thank you guys for watching. We got the dub. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell and give it a view or two. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. And always, we don't want the cart to spin. We want the cart to win. But for now, pasta la vista, all y'all. I love y'all. Bye.